What do you got there?
Present that you left in my vagina. No? Can't say that stuff. Baby Henry. He's sleeping. No, don't get my double chin in there. So how was your weekend?
Not gonna lie, it was good.
Yeah?
I really missed having you there.
Oh, I was here getting shit on and peed on and being bossed around by a bully 3-year-old.
Yeah. Henry's laughing.
That was my weekend. I won no money.
Won no money.
Actually, I didn't even have Logan this weekend. He
Just-
went over to my mom's house Saturday night. Uncle Kendall was in town.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back to you.
Back to me.
Back to you.
So Eric and I had a very uneventful drive to and from. We had a couple times we had to slam on the brakes.
Yeah, I edited all that shit out. It was boring. It wasn't boring. It was just...
Didn't fit the
very time consuming.
Didn't fit the video. Yeah, we're actually filming on the way out there to Knoxville, Tennessee last weekend, and I was talking about this bridge architecture, and all of a sudden a semi hit the bottom of this bridge because we were on the lower level.
You make
near
it
Louisville.
sound so cool, like you guys like caught it on camera. They didn't catch it on camera.
We caught everything around it on camera.
But you didn't catch it like happening.
It's like Paranormal Activity kind of catch it on camera. Like we caught the evidence, we just didn't catch the act.
Sorry, continue.
Anyways, so it was good. Almost 2 months since I last made it past in the car.
Yeah.
Did you just puke? Oh boy. So we get out there and made a shake off the trailer. Car did fantastic. I knew instantly that I chose the wrong stator for the car. So for those that don't know, when you have a bolt together torque converter, you can change different parts in it, and the primary thing being the stator, and that changes your basically your effective slip going down the track. And the looser it is, the easier it is to not knock the tire off in most cases to go down a surface. But when you get too loose, then you end up transferring way less power to the tire that you're actually making. And you end up wasting that with heat, high RPM, and things like that. So my biggest drawback for the weekend was way too loose of a stator, and it is the one we normally use on poor surfaces. We thought this was going to be a poor surface. It was not. And so our downside was a lot of RPM, which put us past the power band of our camshaft. So we were spinning the motor about 8,600. So if you listen to the motor in the last video, you can hear that sucker is wound up like an old small block 350 with a 3/4 race cam when you're trying to rev it to 9,000, and it don't want to rev past 4.5 or 5. So that's kind of what it sounded like to me. So, but I managed to kind of work our way through the tune-ups and ended up salvaging the run and for the whole weekend, and ended up making the car work over and over again. So that was pretty good.
Huge shout out to this girl right here. He didn't even know about that race.
No, she found it. What did you find it? Monday? Tuesday? Last week?
I don't remember.
It was
Monday.
not very long before, because I was actually gearing the car up to go to Radial racing, do some no-time Radial, because there was
It
a
would have been
localish.
cool to stay at Ozark because I would have been able to go to that.
But the car is set up for no prep, and it's kind of where it lives.
I don't like Radial.
No.
I think Radial's cool. I think other people going that fast is awesome.
What do you not like about Radial?
I don't like how fast it is.
She doesn't like how fast it is. She doesn't like the
I don't
fact.
like times. I don't like times. Times scare me.
Yeah, she doesn't want to know
Mm-mm.
what the time is going down the 8th mile.
Nope. I'm not
And-
even allowed to look at my own draggy whenever I race because I hit a number and I'm like, oh, that's good. Stay right there. We don't need to go faster.
But she's also concerned that the car could take flight again,
Yep.
because we see a lot of Radial cars do that. And on a Radial car, if anything happens to one of the tires, you run over a drop of oil, anything like that, the car turns so fast. There just is not hardly any time or ability to save it. I mean, you're really just on for the ride, because as soon as a radial breaks traction and goes sideways, it is like you pull an e-brake in the snow.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
So,
Not a fan. Cool to watch though. I was
fun to
jumping
watch.
back between your guys' AJ Thomas was live for you guys, so I was jumping between that and Ozark.
Yeah, faux dad.
Yep. Yeah, no, it looked like you guys had fun. Met new people, you said?
Yeah, got to meet a lot of new
Love
fans.
that.
Got to make a lot of new fans that never seen the car before. And,
I heard people didn't know you down there.
yeah, there was a lot of people in attendance that had never heard of or seen the car. And that was pretty cool. So it's not very often I get to go anywhere where, we're kind of the unknown, sometimes the underdog. So I felt like we're just the unknown. I don't think we were an underdog once they saw us make a lick. I think they were all pretty good passes. They're all pretty quick.
Yeah, all right.
So, but Mama says I need to go out and race again this weekend.
That's not what Mama said. You had already had your mindset that you were going to hit Tennessee, and then you sprung up the New Mexico one.
Well, yeah, it's like over 20 grand if I win it.
It is 20 grand. It's not over 20 grand, it's 20 grand.
No, it's $1,500 bounty if an out-of-state car wins Albuquerque, New Mexico this weekend. So,
whatever. Anyways, he's
if
going to
I
New Mexico.
win that, yeah. So if I,
While I will be here.
so yeah, I'm gonna go to Albuquerque, New Mexico this weekend.
505 cash days. Yeah, we've been down there once before, but it was back when it was on the street. It's now on the track, though.
Yeah, so 505 cash days, Olympia's on the light.
Yep.
Racing in Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's a no prep. And what else? We're going to test Friday because it's high altitude.
I honestly haven't looked at any of the details.
Density altitude is about 9,000 feet right now. We're used to racing at about 3,000.
I was going to say, it was challenging for you last time.
When I was turbo.
But we also had a lot of issues between
the
front runner and...
Yeah, last time we were out there, I think it was like 3 or 4 years ago.
No, it was over it was before I was ever pregnant.
So we were racing.
It was 5 years ago.
We were racing and parking the car in the desert. We were racing on the street. And we kept picking up rocks, and it kept going through my Mickey Thompson front runners, because those tires are paper thin. And ever since we put the Hoosier on the front, we have not had that issue. So hopefully it holds true this weekend.
It was a cool event, though. It was, when they say in the middle of nowhere, it was in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, it was pretty neat.
We had to use flashlights to go pee in the field because we had to watch out for
rattlesnakes
and scorpions. That was pretty cool. I mean, it was pretty cool.
It's cool to look back on and go, made it out.
Yeah.
I saw elk twice.
I didn't.
I
made that trip for years to go visit family, and I've never seen an elk or a moose.
She drives, her and her dad used to drive from Wichita, Kansas to
El Centro,
California.
Raleigh, the Valley.
So, anyways, last time we were out there, the DA was super bad, 8,500 to 9,000 feet again. And on turbos, we could spool up, here in the Midwest in like 3.4, 3.8 seconds. Well, out there, it was like 8 to 9 seconds. And that just wasn't happening very well. And there just was no power. So, anyways, I told myself that I would never go back out that way until I either had nitrous on the car or didn't have to rely on turbos to spool. And now we got both. So.
Hopefully the GTRs just aren't handing it left and right like they were on the street.
Right. It might be. It might be. I don't know. I feel
I'm pretty
good.
sure that was the thing last year was...
Yeah, the GTRs
it wasn't like a bounty on out of state. It was like a bounty on if they beat one of the GTRs.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
So, I feel pretty good. So I think we'll do pretty well out there. So enough to drive. I mean, it's about 13 and a half, 14 hours.
Is that it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not in Las Vegas. Yeah, it's not 19.
Will you stop messing with your toes?
Okay, fine.
Your feet stink. Smells like corn chips.
Whatever.
The smell. Smell
No.
your hands.
Smell my sock.
No. You're gonna wake up the baby, you dill hole. So yes, so he will be in New Mexico again. Not again. He'll be in New Mexico this weekend. I will be at home again.
So yeah, we'll be testing Friday night to see how much of a dud the car is in high altitude, and then Saturday.
How much a dud? Oh, let's be positive. If you're gonna be that positive, then you just need to sit your ass at home.
I already got the car set up for it.
Oh, that sucks.
I already made my
You
changes.
better turn that negative energy into some positive shit.
I don't think it'll be a dud. I
That's
think it'll
right.
be fast.
She's gonna do great.
So yeah, we'll be out there Friday night, Saturday night, and then head on home.
I'll be home all weekend.
So
Because that's what I do now.
the track doesn't go hot, I don't think, till like 6 p.m. out there.
So you guys are gonna get home Monday.
No, we'll be home Sunday night.
Into Monday morning.
No, I bet we're home before midnight.
Remind me to keep the door unlocked.
I can
I
get in.
That okay.
Oh, that one?
I intend to lock it when you're
I'm gone.
yeah.
No, I'll get in.
Since I don't have a dog to protect me.
You got a Logan, you got a Henry.
What am I gonna do? Throw a baby and a toddler at somebody?
Nobody wants them
Take
problems.
them.
Take them away.
And then after New Mexico, we are.
I don't know. Maybe waiting until War in the Woods.
Yeah.
So I think, because that's September 14th. And then after that is Outlaw Armageddon. And Armageddon just came out with their payouts again today. And it is healthy.
Is that gonna give you a little motivation to get Elvira done? You see that True Street?
It did, but I could just focus on the race car taking small tire. But no, I do want to get Elvira done for that. Ideally, I'll bring Elvira and drop her into Daily and True Street and run the race car in small. I think that would be the shit.
I think we would need to contact Eric and Ty. That sounds like a
Busy ass weekend.
busy weekend, a 3 people weekend. Because if I have the baby with me,
Yeah, you're out.
yeah. And I won't be driving until next year anyways.
Look at this guy. He don't really do much. You gonna wake him up?
It's gonna just flip him around. Isn't he cute? I made that from scratch.
I helped.
Yeah, 30 seconds contribution.
Whatever. You know, it's at least 18 minutes.
He's full of shit. Oh. Oh, sorry. And we're back down. This is how I spend most of my days now. Can you get that out of my face?
By showing them Henry.
Well, that's fine, but Henry's face is in my face. It was nice to be able to edit. I'm surprised I remember how to do it.
I'm not.
I was up till 2 a.m.
You wild. Sunday
Okay.
morning. Monday morning. Yeah. Yeah, because I got home at like 9.
And I started at like 10:30.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. Once all the boys are down in the house.
Yeah. I spent my sleeping time editing a video. So you guys are welcome. Don't tell me that this isn't team effort. Hard work and dedication all around. I gotta push you out the door. Gotta edit your footage.
No joke. Yeah.
You were just so needy.
You really did push me out the door.
I was tired of you.
Yeah. You really Didn't give me much option. She's like, you have like 3 races you can go to. Pick one. Bye. Bags are packed.
Yeah, I love you to death, and you've been great, but you were sick for a week, so I hated you for that.
Things happen.
Whatever. I'm just saying.
I got so many mosquito bites.
Good.
My knee is like destroyed.
I don't feel bad for you.
I do.
I was shit on like 3 times this weekend.
But you made him.
What does that have anything to do with it?
It's like you pooped on yourself.
And that makes it better.
It makes it funnier.
Coming from the guy who sharted while doing dishes the other day.
I sneezed hard.
Throw me under the bus. I will drag you down with me.
Cheese making.
Homie, don't play that. What else do we got? Nothing?
That's it.
What a boring short video.
Shop's been busy. It's been popping off pretty good. Been doing a lot of tuning. Been doing some cam swaps. Got a little time into Elvira. Not a whole lot. A lot less than I kind of hoped. So.
She's not a priority right now.
No.
Especially now that the Firebird's winning you money again.
Well, I did one weekend. We gotta see if he'll do it this weekend.
It's going to. Positive thoughts. You gotta put positive shit out into the world.
She's getting some attention.
Back.
At the shop.
Who?
Firebird. Rehung the driver's side door after I broke it off in H-Town. I'm gonna make a LED front beam tripper thing with different colors pointing different directions. That way when we do finish line camera, you can tell, based on the color of the LEDs what cars up front. Are you gonna do
red?
No. No, I'm not doing red. It's gonna be like green and yellow. But instead of a beam trip, it'll be like a low profile LED thing. And then, what else?
Oh, I saw someone commented on the live feed about your pecker extender.
What about it?
They're like, oh, what they say, the shark fin's back.
Oh.
But it's not.
No, I do want to do an CO2 one. At some point, I might.
But I think my favorite one was whenever someone called Logan Duvall's car Stormtrooper and you were...
Darth Vader.
Yeah.
And then we raced each other the very next round.
Yeah, that sucked. I was really hoping that was going to be the finals. But mainly because I was the only person I knew there besides you.
Would have been a good final.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, it would have been a great final.
Yeah, if he would have had a couple more licks on that track.
We would have been too broke to go racing in Albuquerque.
His car looked good. I'm glad to see it back out and he didn't have any issues. That was good.
No, we retired him before he could have any.
I know, it's unfortunate.
Neighbors, little yappers are out barking. They do this at like 10 o'clock every night and then about 1.
And then 1 o'clock and then like 3 o'clock and then like 6 o'clock. And I've been riding the couch with this one. So I get to hear him every time. They wake Noah up too, is what he said.
Really?
Yep.
That's annoying.
Yep.
I guess his bedroom window faces out that way too. So, anyways, for those that don't get the chance to follow us on Facebook and want to know where we're going next, we'll be in Albuquerque, New Mexico this coming weekend. So, I'll have shirts with me. And don't be afraid to stop by the tent and say hi. And hopefully put on a good show like I did last weekend. Have a great time.
There's no hopefully.
Mama's going to be back here holding down the fort.
I don't have an option.
Raising all these boys. And I'll be gone for like a total of 72 hours.
You'll barely be home for 72 hours before you're gone again for 72 hours. How about that?
Okay, fine.
Once he's old enough, I deserve a vacation.
Where are we going?
Well, I didn't say we. I said I deserve a vacation.
Where are you going?
Somewhere far freaking away.
All right, cool. Sending you to Alaska.
I wouldn't hate that, and you know that.
Yeah, it'll be wintertime.
I still wouldn't hate that.
All right. Maybe instead of Florida this year, we'll go to Alaska.
You wouldn't survive in Alaska.
I think I can.
I don't think you would like it.
Hmm.
Maybe an Alaskan cruise you might like.
I'd get down with
My
that.
aunt and uncle went on one, and they said it was really cool.
I'd try that. That'd be pretty neat. Go see like the glaciers and stuff.
I want to go in the middle of nowhere.
Sounds like all of Alaska.
Well, sounds like the state for me. I would say Florida, but man, Florida's just always packed.
It's just
Too many
nice.
people, I know.
So nice.
Too many people down there for me.
All right. Well, that is their plan for this week and this weekend.
For
I'll
this
see some
month.
fans.
Do we
this
have
weekend.
fans in New Mexico?
I know we got fans in New Mexico. I know we do. They're going to come out and show us strong. Aren't you?
I don't know.
I think so. You're doubting that. I think we're going to have plenty of fans. I'm doubting if I'm going to win. You're doubting if we're going to have fans.
Yeah.
You know what?
I just don't know how big the racing is in New Mexico. I mean, a lot of the cars that go to this event are from like out of state.
No.
Wasn't that GTR from like Colorado?
Maybe. It's like a neighboring border. It's like people coming over from Kansas and Missouri.
I'm sorry. Colorado to New Mexico is a neighboring border?
Yeah. You're going to make me look it up.
Keep that on.
Yeah, the south part of Colorado versus north part of New Mexico.
Oh, you're right. You are right. Were you just guessing?
No.
Oh.
I paid attention in school, and I am smarter than a fifth grader.
I guess I thought that there was something in between.
How does it feel to be so absolutely like a smart ass and just
It
get...
feels fine. It feels like every other day I'm married to you.
God.
It's mom brain. I just pushed a baby out of my hoo-ha.
No wonder Logan thinks 4
One-
plus 4 is 11.
He knows 5 plus 5 is 10.
Yeah,
And 2 plus 2 is 4.
yeah.
That's all two.
But 4 plus 4 is 11.
He's gonna be a good-looking kid. I don't think we're gonna have to
Worry about his
rely
brains.
on his brains.
Yeah, we do.
His
we need
looks
to.
are gonna get him through
We
everything.
need to because we're both so well set up for retirement here. We need him to pull the slack.
Isaiah's gonna take care of me. I don't know who's taking care of you.
I'll figure it out.
You got Logan or Henry. I think Logan might do good in sports.
Yeah.
I still think Henry's gonna be the biggest of them all, though. I think he's just gonna surpass everyone.
This little monkey.
Mm-hmm.
This little guy?
He's the smallest one that I've had, but I think he's gonna be the biggest.
He's also
by
the
the end of
earliest.
it. Yeah,
So Henry was born at 36 weeks.
36 weeks and 6 days.
Still 36 weeks.
One push, Superwoman. Or I guess you could take it a different way, which I'm sure some men will. You know what I was gonna say? Like throwing a hot dog down the hallway.
Kielbasa.
What the fuck is that?
Big sausage.
Ew. I'm still really surprised about the Colorado.
She's still looking at her phone. She's like, I must have this wrong. Look at how much of the state it borders.
It's like the whole thing.
It's like the whole north part of New Mexico borders Colorado.
What did I think was right there?
Air. Kansas? Well, what'd you think?
Maybe
huh?
I thought Arizona. Oh, I thought that New Mexico and Arizona were flip-flopped. But I should know better because Yuma is where my cousin lives. That's like 3 hours away from where I'm from. None of it makes sense.
That's Megan's one of these people that doesn't understand what north, south, east, west is either sometimes.
No, I need right, left.
She gets
forward, backwards.
very
I need
confused.
take a turn by the McDonald's. Directions. I can't help it.
It's amazing what just a couple of years in age difference is.
I don't think it has anything to do with that. I just think that I'm the looks and you're the brains.
No, I'm the looks.
Okay. You know your son wants to cut his hair off like you.
That's okay.
No. I'm not.
I think you got to cut his hair and then give him a little bald spot on the top.
No, he wants it all cut off like you. And I just don't know that he's going to have the right head shape for that.
Why?
Because he has more of like an egg-shaped head.
So?
I'm not shaving off our kid's hair.
I'll do it.
I can't threaten you because I'll probably get demonetized for that. It won't be a very pleasant household that you'll be living in until it grows back. Let me just tell you that. Man, Colorado, New Mexico. Just right there.
Goes to show you who the passenger princess is versus who the driver is.
Yeah. Everyone knows that.
Yeah. You put her, you drop her anywhere in the country, and she's probably never coming home. You drop me anywhere in the country, and I'll be home.
Let's go ahead and clarify. It'll be by choice. Not because I can't get home. It'll be because I don't want to come home.
Whatever. You'd be so lost. You'd be so frustrated when you kept circling around New Mexico or Colorado going, I don't know how to get around the hill.
It's not a hill. Those are mountains, stupid. I know that.
Only if you can drive to them. If you know which direction to go.
I can follow signs.
Maybe.
You make me sound like I'm dumb.
You're not dumb.
There's a reason why I became a stay-at-home mom. I can make some mean biscuits and gravy, though.
All right. I think it's enough suffering for the poor people watching this thing, going, gosh, these people are so annoying.
They're the ones watching. Who's the dumb one now? I meant the ones calling us annoying, not our fans.
Maybe you should put a old racing clip right here.
Of what?
I don't know, anything.
Put when I wrecked Elvira.
That's what I was thinking. Been married long enough, sometimes we have twin brain. Except I try to put the brains into.
I would say I'll
try to fill the empty gas tank over here.
I'll put a video of me winning in Elvira, but I think all my wins have been because of DQs from the other people. I'm not very good.
All right. Vroom, vroom, people. Vroom, vroom. Bye-bye.
Logan, what's 4 plus 4?
4 plus 4 makes 11.
8.
8.
What's 2 plus 2?
2 plus 2 makes 4.
What's 5 plus 5?
5 plus 5 makes.
What does it make?
11.
No. Oh, goodness. 10.
10.
You knew that one.
10.